let me just ask. Okay, guys. Hi, I see some people in the chat. Can you hear me over on YouTube? Chasing the echoes. I can see some people. There's only a few. There's one of my moderators chasing the echoes.
Okay.
You can hear me. Can you hear King Gath?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Okay.
Yes, I think I'm getting. Yeah, can I get a yes on King Gath? Just in case of the delay.
Hey guys. I can hear it too. This is a crazy echo of myself. I have to turn off
and
your
I
stream.
heard an echo of myself as well. So that's the problem with us both using headphones close to the microphone. I am going to turn King Gath's volume down for me.
Okay.
I have just done that. He can now talk, and I will not be able to hear him.
So Gopher can't hear me say this right now, right?
I can see that he's talking. Can you guys all hear him?
Gopher has crooked horns. Did you hear that? Can you guys hear me?
6 glitz.
Fantastic.
It seems so. Excellent. Yes, I'm right. Okay then.
Okay, it's a good, solid test.
This is actually functioning. So we've got it now. The reason we're doing this test, guys, just so you know why I've disturbed you all and using you as guinea pigs, is when we do the charity event at the weekend, which I will announce tomorrow. I will be playing the game. King Gath and Wes will be watching the game and probably mocking me mercilessly whilst thanking you generous people. I will have them turned down, but they need to be able to watch me through a different stream for reasons that are quite hard to explain. But they need to.
It's a mess.
They need to be able to hear me and react to what they're seeing instantly, and without hearing their own voices.
Correct. Or you'll just hear us start to drag.
Okay.
They said somebody said I'm a little louder than you.
All right. Well, that probably just means I need to drop the volume. Oh God, I just deafened.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That was me pigging around. I will turn.
I'm much louder. Okay.
And I can also tweak the Discord on the day. You are actually very, very clear. It's just I cannot remember how you change the volume on each person.
Oh, so I know this because I just had to do it. So you hover over my high image, click the little 3 dots, and then there should be a user volume slider. If you're just routing my Discord audio over, hopefully it'll just be that.
Oh, right. I need to open. No, the problem is because I'm sending my entire screen to you, I don't get a little icon of you. But it doesn't actually matter because I can tweak the entirety of Discord. I'm going to drop you by 6 decibels.
Okay.
Is that better, guys?
All right, let me talk a little bit and see how it sounds. What do you guys think? Am I better volume? Maybe I'm just talking too loud.
No. It's different people have different volumes on Discord, so I'm looking at that, and you're now in the yellows rather than the reds, so it's probably a simple matter. That's
probably better.
Yeah, and I will look into getting individual ones. Okay. That is in fact better. They're saying right there. You go, and also
fantastic.
The sound. How does that compare to game sound?
Launcher.
How does that compare to game sound? Yeah, everything's fine balance-wise. Oh, and thank you, 6 Glitz. Could you just confirm, 6 Glitz? And Laura S. Elstad Bello, everything's okay on Twitch as well, right? Because I am stressing my machine here, something revolting. I'm streaming to 3 places. I've currently got about 50 megabytes per second.
Wow, really pushing the upload. My upstream will not allow me to do anything close to that. That's fantastic.
We've got fiber here, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
and they're holding out on us in the U.S. It's hard to get fiber these days.
Yeah, no, it's one of the great things in Norway. They've always had good. Now I'm streaming on YouTube at 24,000. I can drop the output if we find any lag or anything like that. Twitch, I can't. I'm already at about only 8 on Twitch, 8,000. So that's probably the absolute limit. But I always like to stream more to YouTube because we do 1440p. And I'm streaming to you, actually, 1440p, King Gaff.
Yeah, I think you could drop that on Discord too if you need to save a little bandwidth, because like I said, Wes and I just need to know roughly what's happening on screen. Yeah. I don't think it matters even if you just do that at like 720.
Or even, all right, if I go to, like, I'm doing 1080 now, I think. Can you see?
Yeah, I saw the quality drop, it like adjusted, but it's like, that's fine. It doesn't need to be great. I'm going to be more interested in looking at the charity notifications than anything else. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But I mean, I can also leave it as what they call source, but I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, everything went black. That's probably bad, isn't it? Have you lost picture?
No, I can still see. I don't know unless you're talking to the audience. Maybe.
Oh, no, I'm talking to you. All right, well, source doesn't give me a preview, but that should probably be sending it at quite ridiculous levels. Actually, it doesn't seem to be that.
It looks like, no, actually, no, the screen, I didn't notice it. The screen froze because now I don't see the trees moving or anything. So yeah, right, the picture is just like locked in. Right, there it goes. Now it's back.
1440, right. So 1440 is the best quality, but we can drop it if we have issues.
Sure.
Am I using AV?
The last issue will be, can Wes Johnson use Discord? I have no idea.
Didn't we use it? I think we used that last year.
Did we? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have him on my friend list, so I'm assuming that I thought we used Zoom, but I mean, I'm sure
that was 2 years ago. We used Zoom. 2 years ago, we used Zoom. I think. Oh, I hope it works on. I hope he has it. I could have sworn we used Discord.
Oh, let me. I'll ask Ken and for his Discord name.
Well, if not, theoretically, everything I've done here, I'm gonna leave everything open and I'm gonna take screenshots of all my apps. Everything here should still work because all I need to do is when I do the Zoom chats, make sure my microphone to you is this. For those of you in the view, what I've done is I've merged my microphone and my game sound into one virtual cable, as it were, one stream, and then I'm using that as my microphone. So King Gath is actually listening to my game and me as though it were a microphone. And the reason we do that, I know someone's going to go, oh, you can share the screen volume. The sound on my screen that I'm sharing with him has no sound because I'm using a 2-box system. I'm not even going to go into it. It's way too complicated. I will probably do a video on this one day to show you why it's so complicated and why I do it that way, because there are definite advantages. Anyway, we also do we have a donate? Oh, we do. Chasing the Echoes has already set up a link in the chats, so when people now do the donate command, it links the Tiltify one instead of
good thinking. I got to do that too.
Yeah.
That's good thinking.
So I've got that, and I've got that put in the descriptions as well. So, right. Yeah, and let's have a look. Did somebody...
Thank you for the resub. 70 months, no more 3.
Yeah, thank you. You didn't hear that alert, did you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, you heard the alert? Okay, then maybe you are getting my bloody alerts. The question is, how?
Magic.
No, because you're getting the sound straight from my game rig, not from my... Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to think about it. If it's magic and it works...
Just don't touch it. Just leave it working as is
until
Monday.
I'm not going to turn the PC off until Monday now. So I can't
Welcome, Blue Dragon.
I can't hear it.
Blue Dragon has become a member.
I cannot hear the alerts. You can.
I'm on it. This is going to be my job.
I've broken something for my own streams, but I'm not going to change it. I'll fix, because I have got one more stream before the charity event. That's Thursday, or maybe Sunday, but I think not. I think I might skip Sunday. But so on my next stream, I won't hear any alerts because I'm not touching anything.
I'll just have to be there for your whole stream so that I can read them off to you.
Yeah, no, but it's actually even better that you can actually hear them, because then you get the little jingle, because you will be handling all of that. Did we get
the donation announcements.
Did we get another donation today? Is it 25th? We did. At 4:37 p.m. Somebody donated a few hours ago when it was not even on stream. So whoever that was, if you end up watching this, thank you, Anonymous.
Max 130 303 cheered. Hello, Gopher. Hello, King Gav.
King Gav is just practicing his role for a Sunday. All right, I do not know why it's doing that, but it's not important, and I'm not going to try and fix it, because whenever you try and fix things like this on a complicated system, you end up breaking everything else. So.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and we don't need to do that on the day, because last time it was a little dicey.
Yep.
So
all right.
Hopefully, wish us luck on the mod creation, that we actually get it working in time. I think last year we had Wes talking out of his eyeball, so I'm hoping we can do better this year.
Yeah. All right.
Uh-oh. Now I hear you in stereo. There's an echo.
Thought you might.
It's creepy. It's two Gophers.
Give me a second. Now you hear it once.
Can you guys all hear that? Now I hear you once, yeah.
Okay.
It was like I was being haunted by Gopher.
But you still hear my voice just once. Okay, right. I've
just
got
once right now. Yeah.
Right, yep. All right, well...
Write down, don't click this button.
I know which ones it is. So yeah, I'll get that one figured out, definitely. It's just a tiny bit complicated. I'm just going to do a quick one test, King Gath. Bear with me.
Sure. Oh, game volume's gone.
The game volume went. Did it?
All volume's gone now. Oh, I hear mouse clicking.
I'm guessing it's back.
There's a game volume. And the double Gopher's back.
All right. I know what's going on. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it exactly as it is, because it works. But I know what's going on, and given enough time, I could probably get it working better, but I don't need to. So it's working for this stream. I'll undo everything once we're done.
We need this is like a good time for documentation, so for future years we have this to fall back to.
Yeah. I mean, I keep thinking I'm going to get myself a hardware sound router, to be honest. They're expensive, but for my setup it might be worth getting it.
Sure.
So, because I'm using a piece of software called Voice Meter that takes in audio from lots of different places and lets you manipulate it. It works. Wow, do I always forget. Oh, I tell you what I can do. I can also save this profile.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, I can just save this profile as charity profile, and that'll remember it. Yeah, I can actually do that. Save settings.
That'll be handy, because I think it was funny how quickly you figured it out the first year. Like, because we didn't even do a test. It was just like, you just figured it out within like 10 minutes on stream. And then last year, it was like a delay because we couldn't figure out how we did it. So
the reason back then,
touch year one.
Yeah, I think the reason back then was we were using Zoom, and again, because I could share screen over Zoom. I think it was easier.
Yeah.
But Zoom now costs money if you want longer than 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something.
I wonder if, because like I think both Wes and I have paid Zoom accounts. I wonder if we could. That's an option too. Like if we call you, it shouldn't kick you off after 30 minutes or whatever the limit is. Chasing the Echoes with a $10 donation. Thank you.
I will. To be honest with you, I'd be willing to, if you guys have got it paid, and it does require everyone to have paid, I'd be willing to get the paid Zoom as well. That could be an option. But I say at the moment this seems to work. If Wes is okay with Discord,
I'm pretty sure he's on Discord. I just don't have him in my list, so I don't know what his username is. But I just reached out to Ken to find out if that Wes does indeed use Discord. If he doesn't, then we can circle back and figure out Zoom maybe tomorrow.
Yes, and because it's most of the complication is where I send all the different audio bloody streams so that we can all hear the things we need to hear. That's the bit that was hard to figure out, and I think I figured it out for now. If you're interested in what I've broken the audio that would send my microphone, the one you're listening to now, to my gaming rig so I could use it in multiplayer games. But I don't do that anymore. So I've broken something that I don't need. I can live with that. Right, so that's to give you an idea of how complicated this is. Because I'm using this one PC to route all my audio, it just gets messy. And it gets even messier.
It sounds like my favorite troubleshooting meme. It's from some anime cartoon. I don't remember what it's called. Some Studio Ghibli thing, and it's a little guy like using a pipe wrench on a water pipe to fix a leak, and then hits it, and then another pipe breaks off in the corner. Goes and fixes that one, and then a bigger one breaks until he floods his basement. It's like, that's what troubleshooting technology is like.
It gets even more complicated when you start doing VR streaming.
That's exciting.
Real complicated because you need all the chat inside the VR helmet.
Oh yeah,
so you can see it.
Is that how is that? Does it like float in 3D space in there?
Oh god, no, that would be nauseating. What I did is I got it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I got it to center a chat panel on my wrist, but they would only appear if I held my wrist a certain distance from my head. I had to get close, and I could see.
So to make your own Pip-Boy.
Sort of, yes. In fact, I remember trying to get it to actually look exactly where the Pip-Boy was on Fallout Voice, harder than it sounds, but I ended up just covering it. But yeah, and I can actually see all the chat, and I can see alerts and things. It's very cool, but it's also the sound.
Yeah.
So if you're talking to someone in Discord, you want the sound of Discord, which is on my streaming rig, to go into my PC, but then not just to go into my normal headphones, it has to go into my VR set headset because it's got its own headset. It gets messy. So
yeah, how many channels on the voice meter are you using?
Oh, sounds
like a mess.
I'm using the professional one, so I've got pretty much like unlimited. It's got so many bloody things. It was worth it. It was a one-off cost, and it was bloody well worth it. It's
sure.
Brilliant piece of software. It's just I forget how to use it. I get it set up, and then I leave it, and everything's working for 2 years, and then suddenly I realize I need to change something, and then panic.
Yeah, that is my experience with it as well. I haven't installed, haven't used it in years, and if I think I opened it, I'd be like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're done. I'm going to go get some food because somebody waved a plate of food at me. So we're on different time zones here. So it's early morning for you? No, mid morning for you?
No, middle of the afternoon. No, it's middle of the day.
Middle afternoon.
When you messaged me last night, it was 2:30 in the morning. So you're right, a little bit early.
Yeah.
All right. Well, glad we got this working. Okay. Thanks everybody in chat. We'll see you all on. If you guys want to come watch our squad, we'll be building the mod Saturday and Sunday on simsettlements.com/charity, and on Friday. So in 2 days and 2 hours, Wes Johnson will be on my channel, and he's going to record his character live. So if you guys want to watch the magic happen,
go watch that. I'm going to make an announcement. And just put it up on the YouTube channel, a quick one for people who don't have time to watch like a 20-minute test stream. So I will, because there are some people who just don't have time for that. So I will announce all the details for you guys. And yes, you should go and watch the creation of this mod. No spoilers for me. I would love to watch the event. I would love to watch you modding. I would adore to watch you modding, but then I'd know everything that was going on. And
don't worry, it's such a disaster until the last day because it's just like everybody working in silos. So it would still be very confusing to you if you watched any of it. But you also have things to do. So
that's true.
we're gonna burn our weekend spending 40 hours modding, and it's gonna be a trip. So
absolutely.
But I do like that you go in blind because then we get to see from you like the authentic experience of what it's like to play the thing.
Literally a live play test. I have to decide what armor I'm using the same character I used last year, so it's got the exact same setup. I've got a feeling when I do a poll on which armor I should wear, I'm going to end up wearing the purple TV armor.
Yeah, so whatever the wackiest one you got is going to win the poll.
It's like all these cool looking ones. I've got all these really cool looking ones, and last year it was the purple TV head one that won. So I don't even think I'm going to poll it because I just know my audience.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no,
well,
no.
You have to offer them a poll without the crazy option because that always wins.
Or I could do, because we do the Tiltify polls, don't we?
Ah, there you go. If people want to pay enough money,
they're all going to pay for the pink. They're all going to pay for the purple TV head. So, but hey, it's a good way to get people to donate. So yeah, all right, I'll think about that. Okay, ladies and gents, I'm going to get out of here. Big thank you to you guys helping me test this. Thank you, King Gath, for helping me as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow, Darkest Dungeon, and then probably not again till Monday. I have a feeling that I should probably take Sunday off. Although, no, wait a minute. Monday, it's not Monday night for me. It's actually Tuesday morning, isn't it, the stream?
Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern. Or I'm sorry, no, we said 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's like late at night for me. And so yeah, morning for you probably.
Yeah, so
you're probably like 8 hours ahead of me, 7 or 8 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, so I'm going to be getting up at silly o'clock, basically. So I'm gonna try and go to bed. So I might actually stream Sunday as well. So we'll just have to see. So yes. Anyway, thank you, and make sure you go and watch the charity event and donate. This is for a good cause. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.